Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you all so very much for joining me today for something a little different. So we do like crochet with me and ramblings and things like that, and I just thought we could do a put the clothes up with me and ramblings. We have kind of done this before, but I did it on a live. Anywho, I just got back from my mom's. We did the Taco Tuesday takeover, which was a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for coming along with that. And then I was supposed to do another takeover on Thursday, and that ended up not happening. My mom ended up having a party at her house, and I got a bunch of new customers and did exceptionally well there too. So it was a really great week for me, which is awesome. So back home now, racks are empty, clothes are in bags off of hangers. I thought, let's do this together. Hey, why not? So first things first, I went for it. Whenever some of you were with me and we were at the takeover, I saw the Lisa graphic tee and I knew that they were adorable, and then I wanted one, and then I felt them and went for it. So I got a new shirt. It says Weird Moms Build Character, which are facts, and I'm wearing my Jacks with it, so it's a good outfit. I could lower y'all, you could see it, probably be a little bit easier here. Let's see, Pure Romance things on the little table right there. Try to have like Squid and the Whale in the corner, and then hubby's golf clubs. But anyway, yes, looks good with my Jacks. So I really like it. I got this one, and I got the one that says, I wonder if tacos think about me too. So I'm very excited about those. But anywho, alrighty, so I'm gonna start getting, still trying to get used to this ring light. I'll start getting hangers, hanging things. I also got these to add to the hangers, so that way, like when people at craft fairs or myself even, or parties, because I had a party and it was so much fun. But whenever people are getting the things off the rack, they can know what size. So this like a little department store kits. So I need to add those to the hangers, and also I got some new goodies. I'm not sure if I'm going to hang the goodies in this video, if I'm just going to wait, because today is Monday. I may just wait until Tuesday, which is tomorrow, and show them on our 5:30 live, and so that way you guys get to see them and all of those things. But anyway, so yes, okay. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to start going through hangers, looking at the sizes, putting the things away. I've said this before, like, so right now I have the leggings all in one bag. They like lay underneath on the rack and they all lay flat. I'm kind of thinking about hanging them up because we don't really show those a lot, and I have a lot of really cute leggings, and that way I'll be able to show them to you all more. And it'll just be right here, things like that. So I have some extra hangers, so hopefully, because I sold several things out of inventory, which is very exciting, so hopefully, okay, my hubby's texting me. Sorry for the squints. I need to, this like the Sandlot, call me squints. I need to wear my glasses, but I don't. So anywho, yes, so I'm thinking with the extra hangers that I can hang some of the leggings up. I don't know, we'll see how it's going. Also, I'm getting a lot of new leggings in just a few days. They're going to be Halloween leggings. Hi, how are you? Trying to take care of my friends. So, I'm gonna have Halloween leggings. I'm going to have TC2s, TC, OS. Also, I'm getting tween Halloween leggings. So, hope you all are ready for that one. All right, cool. So, yeah, so start doing the things. We can call part of this a happy mail because it is. I'm so excited. My beautiful friend, most of you on here know her as Thriss over at Thriss and Stitches, got me this here handy dandy notebook. Don't watch Blue's Clues at all. Anyway, it has this rubber grip and it is way cool. You can adjust the height if you're short, things like that. And it has a hook, and that way I can get things off of the rack and be able to get them, because at my takeover, it was a whole thing, like trying to get things off of the rack. That lady's racks were very, very tall. And so I was having trouble like trying to get the things. My mom helped me, B helped me, the step stool helped. It was like a whole thing. So Tris saw how much I struggled, and so isn't she sweet? So she got me one of these. I told her that I felt like I was a shepherd and I was going to herd my flock of seagulls, and I was very excited about the whole thing. And so anyway, so I may use this for some things, just to kind of move stuff around. I don't know, but either way, for the next Taco Tuesday, if there is one, check it out. So I'm excited about that one. Or just takeover, whenever I go to takeovers and things. So set that there for now. Thank you, Tris. You're a sweetheart. Okay, let's get started. So I have the leggings in a bag like this. I can't really even see it. It's just a flat rectangular bag, and I just put that at the bottom of the rack. And that's where my leggings go right now, and I'm not really liking it so much. When I'm at craft fairs, they lay on the table, and just kind of no matter where they are, it's not a really good spot. So figure something out. Getting the hangers out. The fun part. I'm trying to separate these because before I didn't have enough hangers, and so I used some plastic ones, and there's black and red. The red ones are my mom's. I borrowed those from her. I really would like to have all black, but it's cool because I didn't have them, and now you know they're at least that way there's enough. But that way I can maybe separate and put at least different styles on the different colors, so that way they're not all mixed up that way. And at one point, y'all were here, I'm sure, and saw it. I had some of these. It's like the plastic hangers, because those are the ones from my closet, and that's what I had to use. So hopefully I won't have to use those, unless I hang the leggings, I guess. Okay. Sorry for the loudness. Anyway, but yeah, the Taco Tuesday was a lot of fun. It was a little bit different than what I thought it was going to be. We didn't end up staying or anything. We just went ahead and came home because it was like a 3-hour trip, and I was already exhausted. Like partway through that little bit of time there just doing the takeover, I was exhausted. The ride, all of those things. I also got these from her mama for biker shorts and things. So anyway, maybe even for leggings. Who's to say? But yeah, so we didn't stay or anything. I had a good time. I said, I don't know if I'll go again. I'll see. Kind of up to y'all and what you think. Also, now that I am doing the Damsel in Defense thing, there is the lady, whenever I first started LuLaRoe, whenever we went to the very first round robin, she lives in the same town as, or well, not the same town, because I thought that's where the lady lives, and it's not, but she lives just up the road, should I say, from the lady that does the Damsel in Defense parties. And so once a month I can go and like do some training and stuff like that, which I think at first for sure will be a really, really good thing, because I like to be educated, especially on things I tell my kiddos and stuff about, which is going to be that part of, you know, Damsel in Defense thing. So anyway, there are a couple classes that I would like to go to, and so I think whenever I go to those, maybe one of those days, I think it's like I think it's on a Sunday, like the first Sunday of each month, something like that. Anyway, maybe I'll go and do a takeover at her house, the other lady's house, where we went for the round robin, because she has a really cool Lula room, and she's a really sweet lady, so we may go do that at some point. Different takeover. And we still need to get to Miss Stephanie's, but she wasn't feeling well, and by the time I did all of the things that I did, I wasn't feeling well, and so we just decided to wait for that. So yeah, going and doing all that was a lot, but it was a lot of fun. Like I said, I hope you all had fun. I had a blast. Got to hang out with Miss B and my mama, and they helped me on the live, and that was a whole lot of fun. So anywho, okay, let's start with those hangers right there. I'll text my hubby back real quick. Okie doke. So let's start with pants. Just because black hangers for pants. Just because I have more of those than anything. They don't have, I sold several dresses and some shirts. So that one will be safe. Okay. So, Jack's extra small. These are so cute. Like I said, the Jacks are the ones that I'm wearing right now. These like insanely funky cool ones that go very well with my shirt, and I'm very excited about it. I'm loving this shirt. So yeah, like I said, I got this one and I guess I could show y'all the other one. Some of you saw it if you watched the live, because she had it, the lady that, the retailer that was having the Taco Tuesday event had the shirt. And so that's where I saw the other one. But then I knew that I wanted this one for a while, but I could never find it online, and then I finally found it, and I was just like, let's wear that. So, okay, extra small. Being white. Let's see how well they pop on there with their little numbers too. It's other things. Whenever we claim things, we can do the numbers. Although I thought about taking those off, but oh, that's amazing. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Extra small pants. I'll show you the shirt real quick. So yeah, here's the other one. It's kind of this like taupe kind of tan-ish color, which I kind of like to rock brown sometimes. I don't very often at all, but I do like the way it looks with my hair and stuff. It's one of those colors that I don't wear a lot, but when I do, I'm like, hey, I should wear that more. So hopefully it'll look nice. Anyway, yeah, regardless. Says I wonder if tacos think about me too, so does it really matter what color it is? So anyway, yeah, snag that one for myself as well, just because, you know, needed it. Okay. These are large. Those little thingies are going to come in very, very handy, I think. Let's see. Large is red. Cool. Pops on there. Look at that. So that way, like I said, at craft fairs, people won't have to fumble through everything either. That'll be a lot easier. Just look and see what size. More Jacks. These are 2X. Gray with the black stripes. It's blue. Or I think I might take the numbers off, and then just if we get, or when should I say we get new stuff, maybe show those because like they get knocked off a lot at craft fairs and stuff, and so maybe like when people are looking, like the other night at the party they kept getting knocked off, which wasn't anyone's fault or anything. They're very awkward and they just fall off very easily, and so I think I'm just going to take these, and then whenever we get new inventory, if there's something that I can be like, whatever you guys want to claim the things. Because there's been a couple times that that's been an issue. For the most part it's not, but there have been a couple times that it's like, oh no, who claimed it first? And so it's nice to have them for stuff like that, but for the most part I really don't need them. These are an extra large. I love these so much. The bottom is mauve. I love them. They're so cute. Beautiful roses. The jacks are my favorite thing. Which everyone always finds surprising that that's my favorite, but it is. Like, really? Jacks are your favorite? I'm like, yes. Yes, they are. I'm a sweatpants and t-shirt kind of a gal, so yes, they are. That already looks more organized and lovely. I don't know if you guys can see that with that color coding. I'm digging it. These are extra large. Orange tie-dye. I like those so much. There are some that I'm just shocked that I haven't sold. Like these and those black and white ones that I got the first time I ordered Jacks. I am shocked that I still have those. Are an extra large, right? Get it right with the tag on it. That'd be cool. Nope, that's 2X. Glad I looked twice. All right. These are like my favorite, and I can't find them in my size, or I would have snagged them for myself. That's how much I like these. Like Beetlejuice pants, but they can go with anything. You could wear them with anything. Night on the town, night staying in. Johnny Cash t-shirt, Danielle, and some heels. Like, they're the ultimate pant. And I'm shocked that I still have them. They are size large, and I'm telling you, probably even if they were medium, they'd be 2 sizes too big for me, but I probably still would keep them. Like, yep, either way. So cute. It's like the shirt I have on, the Lisa shirt. I got those in a small, which is, I sized up from what I normally wear, and I'm glad that I did. It says that they're oversized, and I would definitely agree. Like, if I didn't have this under, I would kind of feel not really uncomfortable, but just, you know, whatever about it. But yeah, I would definitely say they're sized up. Like, so I have a whole tank top underneath it, but I wanted it to be kind of big and comfy. Like on days I didn't feel good, just like something that doesn't touch my stomach. I'm pretty excited about it. So if any of you have stomach pain or anything at all like that, then you know what I'm talking about. Like some days you just need a big dress or a big something that just isn't on your tummy, and that's another reason I really like my Jacks, because I can pull them up over like here and look like Steve Urkel, or I can pull them down underneath my stomach, like if I have to wear pants. I also like my Heidi dress for that same reason. These are black with white stripes, 2X, I believe. These are gonna come in so handy. I'm so excited about this purchase. So excited. So yeah, and I was at my mom's, we were talking about ways to be able to know the difference, so like the sizes, and the lady we went to, her Taco Tuesday, she had like little rings that went in between the sizes, but it's like they kept, you know, getting, like the clothes kept being put in the wrong spots, and that way I feel like if it's on the right hanger, then we're good. So anyway, I think those will be good. These are a large. These are the same pants I have on right now. See? They go perfectly with this shirt. I love it. Weird moms build character in these funky pants that match perfectly with my Alice in Wonderland shirt that Miss Amy got me a while back. It's like, it's weird how perfectly they go together. I think they were meant to be. The outfit was kismet. I don't know what else to say about it. Take these off. So. Okay, large. is red, small is peach. You noticed again over, like while I was at my mom's, the colors, I don't know what it is about the color peach, but it keeps just standing out to me. Like the yarn that I liked when we were there was either peach or had peach in it or had peach glitter. Like it was very bizarre. I don't know what my fascination is lately with the color peach, but it's a thing. Okay, these are a medium. I love these. These are so cute. These would be cute with this too. It's a good shirt. It's a good shirt. Probably need a hanger first. That'd probably help. Colors medium. Oh, medium's yellow. That's cool. Little things. But yeah, I had a really amazing party at Mom's house. And I appreciate y'all so very much. Those of you who came to the live at Taco Tuesday. That was so much fun. I know some of you were like working and things and didn't make it and ended up watching the replay. Thank you all for that. You guys are so sweet. I did really well there too. I did really well, and then afterwards made some sales. So that was really great. So I thank you guys so much for that. And I had some really cute things that I hadn't seen before. These are an extra small. The Diane pants extra small is white. Just so we can learn together. That's fun. Anyway, but yeah, I had several things that I hadn't seen before, and like I said, just like these, I really wanted to check these out before I purchased one, just because we got to see the Chloe, which was that beautiful cover-up that my mom tried on at one point. Oh, you guys, that's so good. Those were so pretty. And the Cheryl, which was like the long cardigan with like the netting in the back. So good. Extra large. So very good. So yeah, things that I hadn't seen before. And then I got to use my little list that I have. I've curated, I suppose we should call it, for all of you that have things that I'm looking for. And I found a few of those things. So that was exciting too, because there are several things that I've looked for a little while, and I found a few of those things either there or like immediately after, and so that was very, very cool. Because like I said, that's one of the cool things about LuLaRoe and all that, is if there's something that you guys like, then I can find it for you. I don't have your size, y'all have heard it, but it's neat. And sometimes it takes me a little bit to find things, but usually I do. There's been one shirt that Miss Connie has had me look for since, I don't even know, like the beginning. And I've kind of wondered if it's even really a shirt. It has a B on it, and I can't find it anywhere. I've looked and looked and looked. Had Stephanie try to, I mean, I don't know. It's bizarre. Oop. But other than that, I'm still looking for it. I'll find it. It's officially a mission and it's a thing, and I'm gonna find it. Just because, but. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Really loving the whole LuLaRoe thing. It's been amazing. And then I started doing the Damsel in Defense, which I haven't really, you know, I'm not really gonna make that a big deal on here. Like I said, if we want to talk about it, then we can. If y'all want to talk about it, you know what I mean, then we can, like on lives or whatever. But otherwise, it's just gonna be yarny goodness and LuLaRoe and stuff. I'm gonna place an order for B before very long. Uh-oh, okay. I just got a group text from my family. Those are... Yeah, anyway. Anyway, I don't remember what I was gonna say now. Trying to take my mind off of stuff. I will just say this real quick because of that. If y'all are praying people, and I'm just gonna be real vague because, you know, are just positive people, put out good vibes, all those things, I'll be very vague about it. But my family, extended family and things could definitely use some prayer. Good vibes, if y'all don't mind. Thank you very much. We're all kind of trying to, I don't even know. Anyway, yeah. But I said, yeah, I have the Damsel thing going. I don't know how much I'll talk about that. I have, these are pretty. 3X is purple. It's pretty. I have several videos for you all. I need to finish out, or well, not finish out, make another video for our Solving Ain't Easy. I'm sorry I didn't do that, but also I was gone for a week, so there's that. And I have some yarn to show you all. I have a yarn haul video for you all, which I'm very excited about. Yarn from Hobby Lobby and some yarn like notions and things, which I'm stoked about to show you all. Lots of goodies and yarn for craft fairs, which is going to be really helpful. My mom went on 30% off week and hooked me up. And some stuffing, also stuffing, very important. I also got some new safety eyes and some fun stuff like that. Like I said, a really cool tool that I hadn't seen before that I want to share with you all. And I might even do like a little review on it because it is really, really cool. In order to make bags. So, like to line bags. So, these are 3X. Pretty purple. So anyway, yeah. So I have lots of videos to bring to you all and stuff. Whenever we went to my mom's, we went to Taco Tuesday. We got to go to Spirit Halloween. B got to go to Spirit Halloween twice. I went and stayed with my grandma one day. And B and my mom went to Hot Topic and Spirit Halloween. So she got to go twice. And so we did that. We went and watched the Barbie movie, which I kind of wish I would have had this shirt for the Barbie movie, even though it's dark in there, but you know. Anyway, so that was fun. That was pretty fun going and watching that. See, yeah, so a bunch of them fell off at the last event. So anyway, let's see. I'm trying to think what else we did. So yeah, we had the party at my mom's house, and so like friends from her work came, my aunts came, my grandma came, and then I drove my grandma back to her house and stayed the night. And the next day got to see her doctor. He does house calls. How cool is that? Like, I mean, what year is this? How cool is that he does house calls? And he was, before he was still in school, and I knew him, and he was kind of trying to help get me figured out, to say the least, with all my medical stuff. And yeah, he was like a student doctor at the time and was very, very helpful. And since then, my insurance changed, and good old American, these are all large, the good old American health system, you know, you can't pick your doctor because in case they're not in your insurance thing. So he couldn't be my doctor anymore. After I switched insurance, even though I had been in that group the whole time, he became my doctor for a while after he graduated. And then all of a sudden he couldn't be my doctor anymore because my insurance changed. So he said it's my grandma's doctor now. So he came and did a house call, and he was like, well, the reason I couldn't see you was because of your insurance, right? I was like, yep. And he's like, okay. So he goes to 2 different clinics now. He's not just at the place where I saw him before, or 2 different spots, not like clinics, but 2 different places, offices. And since he isn't where he was before at the new place, 2x. At the new place, he can take my insurance and he can see me. So that was huge. I may or may not have started like falling like into my grandma's arms as soon as he was like on her front porch walking out of the door. I just started like lost it and started crying. I was so happy. So yeah, so I'm going to be able to go and see someone that I know will listen, someone that even on the way to her house, even on the way to doing a home visit at like, not even home visit, just house calls. It's like for any age. It's not even like it's a home visit for my grandma. It's not even anything like that. Like he's just genuinely coming to see how his patients are doing at home. It doesn't matter your age. And so like in the middle of him doing all that, he was talking about how he was listening to a podcast on the way there and learning more information about something. And so I know that he'll at least do something and research my disease and not just like, well, what do you think? And have me come in and tell him what I think, that he will actually look and see. And so that's huge. Yeah. So that was definitely a blessing, to say the least. I was, like I said, ecstatic, happy. My grandma was like, I can't believe he's gonna see you. I'm so excited. And so we were just like crying and holding each other. And I got to my mom's and same thing. It was just like, guess what? And got to tell Derek. And so, yeah. So if nothing else, I know they'll have someone that'll research what I'm going through and will help that way. And that's huge. Because right now, I said I like my doctor right now, but that's what my mom and I were talking about. It's like, but still I've been there for this long, and what, has really changed. Like, I'm still, sick. He still doesn't know what to do. I still don't know what to do. We've still tried all the medicines and all the things. And so, there's only so far you can go. So maybe a new set of eyes will be a really good thing. So I'm excited. Okay, medium. The others were extra small. These are really pretty green and white checks. So yeah, so that'll be really cool to be able to hopefully, like I said, just have a new set of opinions, a new, something. So that'll be good. And he told me that he was telling his nurse and all those things that I'd be getting in touch, and so hopefully it won't be very long and I'll be able to get in. So it'll be a little bit of a drive, but I've driven from the top of the country to the bottom of the country, so it's really not that far at all when you look at it that way. It's not very far at all, so I can handle it. So I'm excited. So yeah, so he can take my insurance, I can see the good doctor, and I'm pumped. So other than that, I don't know. I said I have the yarn videos to bring to you all. I need to do craft fair prep and all that stuff, but I don't know. I've just been kind of burnt out on craft fairs the last little bit. The last 3 or 4 just kind of did it in for me. So I know I need to get on and get things going because I have one not very long. Or I have one in not very long, should I say. And I know this, but I'm just, I don't know. I left a bad taste in my mouth, and so I'm trying. But I don't have one until the end of August, which isn't very far away. But anyway, extra large. Okay, I can tell I'm getting tired. I don't know if y'all can. I've been doing like where I match colors, like these are the same, and then they're like the green pant and these right here are the same. So like regardless of size, like pattern matching. And so I've been kind of changing things up a little bit as far as that. So I'm kind of trying to figure out like a groove. I have 4 more things to hang, and then I'm done with this little bag, and so I'm going to try to get through these 4 things, then I'm going to take a break. I hate when I do that because I'm like, I should take a break now, and then I'll be like, no, I'm going to do this, and then I push myself, and here in a minute I'll be like, why did you do that? That's okay. Alright, these are a small. Super cute. And finally, we get to use one of the small ones, which is peach. I don't know what my deal is. See, I mean, even my shirt. I don't know what the fascination is with peach, but it's there. Yeah, those are going to be so much better. That way people don't have to touch every little part of all the clothes. Fairs and things whenever they're trying to look through stuff. It's just like, that'll be so much better. Lena pants. Extra small. These are the career pants. These are comfy. They look so sharp on. So very sharp. I can't decide if I want to hang like one-off things with everything else or hang them with like pants, or I really don't know what I want to do. I gotta figure it out. So anywho. So these are some of the leggings that are the biker material. Some of them are the, what's it called? That ribbed material that we've talked about that's just lovely. But yeah, these are legging material. They feel just like leggings, buttery soft. I hope y'all can hear me. I don't have my microphone on and my voice is not my friend today. It's finally better than it was, so yes, I hope you guys can hear me. 2X, those, that bandana look. Oh, my hair's gonna hit it. Surprise, surprise, surprise. All right, and then a large bandana. I thought there was another one of those right there, and there was. I just didn't see it. Okay, cool. Okay. And a large. So, okay. I'm gonna do those right there. Stop for a minute, take a break. So don't overdo the things, but so far we have pants. So, so I don't know if I'll have an empty bag, so that's exciting too. Yay! So I don't know if I'll have enough hangers to hang the leggings, but I shall try. That would be really cool if I did. The Pure Romance stuff's up here. I need this tub that has some crochet stuff in it, some different things. So I'm trying to kind of like work with all that too, so see y'all in a minute. Okie doke. So I took a break for a little bit, and then I hung some things up, took Finn to work took another break for a little bit. So now I'm ready to get back at hanging the things up. I hung this rack up. Obviously it looks a little different than it did last time. I put the dresses on the red hangers, and then Leola's, and which are the overalls, and like the rompers and things on the black hangers, pants on the black hangers, bras on red, just because I had some that don't have the like where you put pants. But anyway, I'm quite liking the look of the sizes. Let's see. These are probably easiest to grab, but that way you can just look at it and see what size they are. I am liking that a whole lot. I think that's going to be very, very helpful. So I'm going to keep adding things. I have one more bag to add, and then I have some new things that I got to the shop. As I mentioned earlier, I'm waiting on another order of Halloween things, some leggings and stuff. It's not going to be my big Halloween order yet, but it counts. We're getting there, y'all. Anywho, but yeah, so I have a couple of Halloween things. I'll just go ahead and show y'all. These leggings, they're an OS. And these are TC2. That's all the sneak peek I'm giving you. We're gonna do it fair and square, like usual. All the leggings together, all that. But anyway, so I have at least some new things in to show y'all tomorrow, whenever this video comes up on Tuesday. Tuesday's 5:30. We do LuLaRoe lives. So, anywho, that way I'll have those things hanging up to show you guys. So, one more bag, and then the new things. All right, so. Okay, so in this bag, yeah, in this bag it's gonna be the Lula sets and shirts, some more Paradise rompers, because that's not all of them. I think I got all the pants, and then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about leggings yet. Figure that one out when we get there. These are the Lula sets. Lula sets. It's called sweatshirt and sweatpants. So still that they're soft. So I usually hang them like this, so that way another package thing in 3X. Okay. I'm really liking these little tag things. Oh, there are going to be Daniela tanks in here too. And a few Elsa's. I sold, well, I guess I sold Elsa's the other night. I sold quite a few things. So I should have quite a few leftover hangers. So it was really amazing. So, this one, solid navy blue, set in a 2X. Those really nice pockets. It's upside down. Anyway. So, yeah. Let's see. Other than this stuff, what's been happening? Because like I said, we're doing this kind of as a, sorry about my hair, that was a wild little moment there. Doing this kind of instead of crochet and ramblings, just kind of put things back together in ramblings. So other than that, I went and hung out with my mom and my grandma. I got to see my aunts and everything. That was really cool. Excuse me. Lunch. Just Miss B and I went because the guys all had to work. So that stinks, you know, growing up, all those things. And other than that, I've been planning for school, for starting school. We're going to start on September 5th this year, so the day after Labor Day is whenever we're going to start. It's crazy. The grades I'm planning for, they don't make sense. It's crazy. But I have most of their curriculum together and all of those things, or at least have it like in my cart. Everything's pretty much on either Amazon. A couple things are on like Mardell.com. Mardell is a store that started, I believe, in Texas, and then there's a few just kind of around. There's not really a lot of them. And then christianbook.com, I get a lot of their stuff from there. So yeah, so I got my planner for this year. I got this from, my mom got this for me the other day whenever we went to to the Taco Tuesday. So like I said, we went to the big city. But yeah, this is a simple plan homeschooling guide. This is the one I've used. Will be our 10th year homeschooling. I've used this one almost every single year. I think there have been 3 years that I haven't used it, and they've been miserable. And part way through one of those, I was like, forget it. I'm gonna put everything over into this, and we're getting one of these. So this year they have an extra thick laminated front and back, and they normally aren't that thick, so I really am digging that they're like extra. And then also this year, I think they had some last year, but they've added stickers and a pocket, and so that's very exciting. But there's like the grading sheets and everything, all their lesson plan stuff, feature plans, all the things that I need, and so that way I can write all of their stuff that we do in here. So I've been filling that out. This is one of the things we're doing for grammar. 180 daily teaching lessons, grade 11, which is crazy, by Easy Grammar. And so it's 180 lessons. Obviously we do 188 days or 36 weeks. That's what we're required to do by our state requires that, and the main 5 subjects, and that's about it. It's really scary. They don't even require that planner, but I go overboard. So and then this is part of theirs also, the obviously part of theirs, but their vocabulary, have that. I have their math things. Their American history is a unit that I put together a few years ago. We did a while back, and Finn needs American history this year, and so I thought we would go ahead and we could just do it as well, and it could kind of be like a thing that we do together. And so anyway, so we went over it, but it's been a few years, but we do it as a timeline, instead of just learning about like different areas or different things that happen. We do it like a timeline, and it's quite interesting, to say the least. So quite interesting. So so yeah, we'll have that. I need to order their science stuff, little things like that. I think other than that we're good. They might need like a spiral notebook or two. Other than that though, I think I'm pretty much there, which is very exciting because this time of year I start to panic. You know, it's getting closer, I start to panic. So yeah, beautiful Miss Lisa asked me that the other day, what we're doing for curriculum, and I was kind of still in panic mode, and so I wasn't really sure what we were doing. I mean, I knew what we were doing, but at the same time, it's like I kind of fought back and forth towards the end, kind of deciding on what to do this year. They decided they want to do more, like, less online things, which I completely am here for. They haven't, you know, like with my health and stuff, like last year they did more online schooling, and they're ready to go like to pen and paper. It's the theme for the year, pen and paper. So I'm here for that because that's how I like to do things. So that's what we're doing. So we got the notebooks, their math their math curriculum is a workbook and a workbook and a textbook. So history is all we're doing together, but that's all like either documentaries or read alouds and things like that. So. They also want to do sign language, which I think will be really, really cool. So we're going to do sign language. I think that'll be neat. So they have little things. At the first, I always ask if there's something that they want to learn. And so that was one of the requests, was sign language. Also, we're going to learn more about Greek mythology. Things like that. We do like little unit studies together, and so have several of those. We do a lot of like fun science experiments and STEM activities and things like that together. So I've been prepping those and planning days. It'd be best to do that stuff, and so yeah, getting all the stuff done so that way we can have a successful year and don't have to stress about all the things. So I already have all the things together. And I have, in our old house, we had a room that was our classroom, and that was really helpful. And then I said last year was a little bit different because we had moved. I wasn't feeling well, all those things, and so they did a lot more online, and we didn't really have a classroom. And we have been missing having a classroom, so I'm just going to set we don't really have like a spot for a classroom right now, but that's okay, because whenever we started we didn't either, and we made by just fine. And you can homeschool out of just a little plastic tote. It's just whatever you have. So we're going to make like a little spot in the living room, kind of set it up. They do a lot of reading, and we do a lot of read alouds. And so for like all of our together, where our group work is what we call it, we'll do those things in the living room and then just kind of sit there. We take a lot of breaks. They'll do like, you know, a couple of subjects. We'll do a read aloud, take a break, usually come back, play a game, do a few more subjects, take a break. So because that's kind of the beauty of homeschool, like what kind of, they can kind of get all of their work done if they just sat down and did it in about 3 hours. So yeah, so we kind of try to space it out a little bit more. But this year they're gonna have a few more things than usual, nothing too crazy, but and just like we always have on Mondays and Wednesdays, we have music and we learn about a musician, or like a period of music, one or the other. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays we do like learn about art, so we have either an artist or something that related that we learn about, and do like a unit study, and we'll learn about them for a couple of weeks, so that's, you know, a few days. And then on Fridays we do poetry and we learn about a poet, and so kind of spaces those things out a little bit. You write it all down in their little notebooks and go back and check over it and all that stuff too. So, anywho, but yeah, like I said, it's our 10th year, so you think it'd just be like, oh yes, it's no big deal, but it's still, you know, still panic about it, I guess, and it's still a thing. So we'll have a freshman and a junior, which is bananas crazy. We do things like life skills and stuff like that, and they already know how to like sew and cook and bake and all those things. Finn's new thing is baking bread. The child blows my mind with the bread that he bakes. B knows how to cook and bake and all those things already. So this year I think Dad's kind of gonna take over, which they already kind of know how to do things like that. Like Finn knows how to, you know, change the oil in a car and things like that, but I think they're gonna do those things and kind of teach B how to change your oil and how to change a tire and stuff like that, because it's very important. And so do those things. They learn about, like, you know, why you pay your taxes. We do a course called Money Matters, and it's like, you know, you get your paycheck and learn to budget and stuff like that. Stuff that's very important that I personally didn't learn in school, so I think it's cool that they get to. So, and then they kind of have, I mean, I guess home ec, because they, you know, do whatever they, like I said, I already know how to cook. They blow my mind with their skills. I'll say that. I'm not worried about any of them. I know that when they move out, they can all cook their own food and do their own laundry and wash their own things and have everything nice, and they know a routine, and so I'm good on that. I don't have to worry about that. So no others will do it, you know what I mean? But I know that they know how to. I'm just kidding. They'll do it. They're amazing kiddos. They will do it. So I don't have to worry about any of that. I know that they're crazy hard workers, so mom brag, sorry, but yeah, so that's what I've been doing, just planning all of that. We also watch on Fridays, we do like Fun Fridays, so we watch documentaries and things, and so I've been kind of looking at some different homeschool, like, educational channels here on YouTube, and then I look up like documentaries and things that go along with whatever we're learning in school. So say like on Netflix or HBO, like on HBO, like at one point we're going to learn about David Bowie, and there's a documentary about David Bowie. So for fun, one Friday we'll watch the David Bowie documentary, and so little things like that that I get to do for fun, like, you know, extras and stuff, but also the learning. So but yeah, so anywho, and then I think that's like the main gist of it. I don't know, like I said, but yeah, but that's what I've been doing today, is just like final touches and adding little extra things and dates to when we could do things. You know, different STEM activities that make more sense in the winter than they do in the summer and stuff like that. So tying up loose ends on it. But I think we're gonna have a great year, and I'm excited to get back to like a normal spot where we don't really necessarily have like our full classroom like we used to, but at least we can be in the same spot together and discuss, you know, not that we weren't in the same spot. We were in the living room last year, but it wasn't quite the same. Like I said, yeah, so it's gonna be good. It's going to be good. And I like that we're going to pen and paper, or back to pen and paper. And we have the first day fairy, which I've done that since they were little bitty, so I can't stop now because that would be rude. Like the first day of school, the first day Fairy comes and brings like their curriculum and their notebooks and little treats and things and little snacks for the classroom and all that stuff. And so that's tradition. That has to happen. So fun things like that though that we do. So I'm excited. Do those things while we can, I guess. Alrighty. Well, I don't really have a lot else to say. Just gotta keep rambling and keeping y'all from something, I'm sure. And anyway, since yeah. Since I don't have anything to say, I'll let y'all go. I just thought it'd be fun to just come on here and talk to y'all for a little bit while I was doing all this, and just thank y'all again for Taco Tuesday, but just, you know, thank you guys for just hanging out with me and being here. Y'all are too sweet. I appreciate all of you so very much. So I will be on tomorrow. I don't know what the heck the day is, so I guess Tuesday then at 5:30. And then I think until we start school anyway, I'm going to try to do Friday mornings, but so we shall see how those things play out. It's like some yarny fun or whatever on Friday mornings, do yarny chats. But other than that, yeah, we're going to finish up the Solve and Ain't Easy, and also I have a big a big bag of yarn to share with you all for some really cool amigurumi. I'm going to make some snakes. I'm very excited about making snakes. I think they're going to be fun. So I can't wait to show you all that yarn. But yeah, I have a lot of cool things. So for amigurumi. I have to move the sets. I don't know. I think usually they're on this rack. I can't remember currently. So wherever they go. I'm not sure they're gonna work there though. But anyway. Whatever. But yeah. So like I said, yeah, I have that for you all. I have a down the rabbit hole for you all. I know I keep saying that, but no, really, I do. Also, when we went to Spirit Halloween the other day, I figured out what I'm doing for Crochettober. So if you all haven't been here before, Crochettober is a whole lot of fun. We make a project, wear spooky outfits, all of those things, the whole month of Halloween. If you are a content creator and you would like to join in on the fun, please feel free. And then if you just like to watch and want to make stuff and send your makes in, I will show them at the end of the videos. It's a whole lot of fun, and we talk about spooky Halloween facts and spooky things and all of that for the whole month of October. So whenever we were at Spirit Halloween, I got a bag or a little set of patches, and they're just like spooky fun Halloween. One says "Wake Me Up When It's October," and I want to make a cardigan. I want a Halloween spooky black and orange, maybe black, orange, and white. I'm not really sure though. Something spooky, maybe purple cardigan. So I always make a blanket. That's always the thing. So maybe even let them choose the colors. That might be kind of fun even too. To like let them choose the colors of the cardigan and just make sure that they're like spooky colors or something. But anyway, I want to do that. That's the plan this year for Crochettober. I said usually we make a blanket, but yeah, I think a cardigan with like spooky patches would be a whole lot of fun. So That's the plan. So, yeah, so if you guys would like to join in, feel free. We have a lot of fun. One year, a lot of people joined in on the fun. And that was way cool. So, anywho. But yeah, this is gonna be the 3rd year. So usually I try really hard to have like an outfit each time, a costume or whatever. And so same thing, I think this year will be easier to be able to do that too. So it'll be good. So I'm excited. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. So cardigan for Crochettober, yarn video coming up live sometime, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know when you're watching this. Maybe it happened. I don't know. You know what I mean? So, all right. So we got Woo the Row put away and ramblings. I thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you all very, very soon.